Then Biggie will now say, "Oh, there is HOH challenger. Oh, somebody should come and challenge you, and you will get up to come and challenge me. You know the fear." Hi guys, it's your girl Chinwe, aka Champagne Mommy, and yes, I am back on your screens with Hot Gist with Chinwe. Spill the tea! Yeah! So guys, Baby Ninja is back and for the 10th season. And trust me when I say listen, housemates, their personalities is given 10 over 10 minus nothing, no zero, no minus. And then the lunch weekend, we saw the females coming first on Saturday. I'm like, what is baddies now? The guys cannot meet up, but guys, when the gents came in on Sunday, hey, I'm like, Biggie, take me back now. Biggie, carry me and put there now. Can I know by your pants? I mean, I'm so excited for this season. We have really strong personalities in the house. We have Gigi Jasmine, Big Soso, Ivata, Doris, we have Zita, we have Sultana, we have Dede, Happy Day, we have Ibi Bufara. I don't know Ibi Fubara. Sabrina, oh my god, guys, Sabrina, she has an elite fashion sense. There is Joanna, and then for the gents, boy, culture, JCJ, that's the head of house. We have Kola. Look, the personalities this year, each choke. I can't start naming all of them, but trust me, Biggie carry I enter market this season, and I'm loving it. So after the lunch weekend, I went straight into the action. In fact, from the night the guys came into the house, started going down. What happened now? So apparently, HOH challenge is now on Sundays. So after the HOH challenge, of course, now the housemates, they have to convene and share duties so they can have a smooth operations. And then Imisi, she's not having it. My girl says no. Don't tell me to wait for you to cook for me because I'm gonna cook when I want to cook. Biggie didn't say a group of people would cook your meals when you get to the house. No, it's a survival mode. So whichever way you choose to survive, by all means, go ahead and survive. And then so we had the first brawl. Well, that wasn't really a fight. It was just a misunderstanding, if I would say. And next day, Biggie tells them, "Well, thought I was done with you. Guess what? You have your HOH challenger." So I go use all my power, play HOH, finish, I win. Then Biggie will now say, "Oh, there is HOH challenger. Oh, somebody should come and challenge you, and you will get up to come and challenge me. You know the fear." But then again, the game is the game now. I mean, the competition this season, I love it. It keeps the housemates on their toes. There's something to fight for. It's not about winning. You have to defend your title. Even though I feel like it's a bit unfair because, okay, so what now happens when someone else bags the win and then I am nominated in that week and the person doesn't save me? So my HOH, everything I just did now, down the drain now. How about Biggie Boo? Oh my god. Well, I mean, the twists are exciting. So we have Rude Boy and Culture. I don't know. At first, I assumed because from the first night they were like, "Omo Yami, you're my brother. We are one and the same." And the next day, I'm seeing Rude Boy telling Culture, "Please, please, please, I beg, keep your friendship to yourself. Why you go talk? Say I don't want to help you when you get choke." These guys are funny because I totally get both sides of the story, right? So apparently, Culture was eating and he was choking, and Isabella noticed he was choking, so she went to the kitchen, she went to the fridge to get him water. Then Rude Boy notices Isabella was going to get him water, so he follows Isabella to go and carry water for his bestie. She not crying. But then when he comes back with his water, Culture is not having it though, because culture is like, well, you saw me choking first. Why did you not reach out for water for me? You now had to wait for Isabella to give me water. Now you want to drink your water. I'm not drinking your water. I found that really petty. I like how expressive the housemates are. Like, you do this to me. I know it doesn't make sense if I feel this type of way about it, but I'm still gonna tell you I feel this type of way about it. Please don't do it to me next time. I rate it. I absolutely rate that, no room for animosity and keeping grudges and all of that, because any day, Culture and Rude Boy were already riding their brotherhood. They are back for being Omoyami. They were giving us steps during the HOH challenge. They were doing all the things that needed to be done, I mean, this season is one for the books. Then we have Sultana. Hey, Salty, my love. So Sultana also had an altercation with Ivata in the kitchen. It was a misunderstanding, cleaning drama. Apparently, there was mess on the ground and Ivata was gonna step on it, and Sultana is like, watch where you're going, watch yourself. And Ivata is like, don't talk to me like that. What do you mean watch yourself? And one thing, guys, here, I always say this: give grace to these housemates. You're in an enclosed space, emotions are heightened. If for instance you poke at me and I'm gonna walk away on a normal day, we are in an enclosed space. How many times are you going to poke at me and expect me to keep walking away from you? I'm going to blow up back in your face and be like, no. You don't get to say that to me, And I mean, I rate it. And I think they're in a good place now. And ships are forming, guys. We have the Thelma and Rude Boy ship. I noticed that one last night. I'm like, relationship I didn't see. Apparently, Rude Boy goes to Thelma and he is like, are you speaking to anybody? Are you open to conversations? And Thelma is like, well, she's not talking to anyone yet, but she would entertain conversations from him. And they've been all chummy, all looking nice together, stealing glances. They even just handed each other the prop task in their dinner this evening and handed each other some props, and it's just all cute. And then we have Damboskid and Zeta. That's one to look out for. I feel like there's more to Zeta, but it hasn't gotten to unravel, so maybe this ship is gonna let us see her in a different light. Or what do you think? Do you think this ship is not for her, or you feel like, well, this ship is what she actually needs? Some people operate better when they are with their own people. When you're able to find your person and act out of a place of comfort, you're able to operate better, as opposed to when you feel like you're isolated. There's just really so much you can do. You don't want to do too much. You don't even know you're not doing anything at all. You're not doing enough, So it's just really, there is Gigi Jasmine and Victory. I kind of like that shit. I'm hoping they're both on the same page. I feel like, they'll get along quite well because they're both mature people, and, yeah, Gigi likes Victory. Victory seems to be a gentleman, so I'm hoping they find their way together and make this work for us. I feel like Missy has some more to give us. She came in with a whole lot of bubbly personality on the first night, but then again, you have to settle in. After the men came into the house, she seemed to have, gone into a shell, but I feel like it is her own way of observing, because some girls, feel very comfortable with just females around, but once there's a guy in the picture, they run into their shell, and that's okay. That's absolutely okay. She just needs to take her time and come back to us and give us that vibe she brought on stage, because I'm looking forward to what she has to offer. I feel like there's a lot more to her and she just needs to unravel. Shout out to the midnight crew in Biggie's house. You guys, you keep me up to date with the tea. I've not been sleeping, and this is not even nice. I was saying to my sister, 30 plus issues. I cannot be up at night because of Big Brother now. But you people have deprived me of my sleep, because what thing I didn't do? If I don't watch you guys, what am I doing with my time? Midnight crew, they've been giving what they needed to give. Sultana, Kola, Sabrina. There is Ortega. Ortega is one to look out for, actually. I like him. I feel like there's more to him, But yeah, he better brings the vibe, because this house, personalities in choke. It's not something that You just say, let me just see what happens now. You snooze, you lose. Nothing like, oh, okay, I'm taking my time. Don't take your time, yes, but not for too long. Go. If not, the housemates are giving the games, the house this season. It's beautiful. They have their pools open literally 247. Biggie now. Biggie now. I mean, I love it. The housemates are willing to give, and that's what makes for a good show. You know, there's nobody holding back. There's nobody trying to my brand us. There's nobody trying to bust to death. Everybody's just like, look, this is a show, and I'm here to give you a show. Just setting the house on fire, and that's why I'm paying my DSTV subscription, you guys. What are your thoughts so far? We're just basically 3 days in, and there's still a lot more in store for us. They had their nominations. Thankfully, it was a fake nomination. I was hoping Biggie actually calls those names. You see the way they nominated in that diary room. I was hoping Biggie would call them like that and say, oh, okay, you are up. Isabella, you're up. Zita, you're up. Queen, you're all Queen. I like Queen. Gen Z with a swag, Gen Z will not great for anybody. He's holding his own tight. Nobody should bully him. He will tell you what he wants to say to you and cry on top. Now you sabi. I feel like Biggie should have actually named them the way they were nominated for more drama. But then again, he will now be giving us a toxic atmosphere because these people, they're already giving us drama for free. They don't need more incentives to blow our minds, But it would be nice. It would have been nice to see how they reacted to the nominations, knowing that everybody went in there to call names, and of all the people in the house you could call, why you choose me? Why did you pick me? I mean, aside that, they've been giving us a good show all around. Shout out to the players. Shout out to the 10 over 10 minus nothings. You guys, you're the real deal. This season, we're eating good, and it's all thanks to Big Brother and our good sponsor, Guinness. Don't forget to subscribe your DSTV, GoTV, and Showmax, and tune in on DSTV channel 198 and GoTV channel 49. So guys, tell me what you think about the show so far, and I'll be taking comments and replying to your comments as well down there. So let's keep the conversations going. Day 3, let's see what happens next. I'll be back by the weekend with more tea on House Gist with Chinwe. Until then, bye guys. I love you. Mwah!